Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. You know, there are people out here who do some real dirty, nasty things. There's allegations that are going on. There's allegations that are going on. I received this. Hello, I'm Sean Sims, host of the Outsiders podcast. I received this on my Facebook page. Yes, I do have Facebook. The Outsiders, Sean Sims. If you want to know about it, get in touch with me, Jack, if you want to know about my Facebook page. And it's from obstacle.com. I received this not too long ago, and it says, and it's to me, look up the case against his mother. His. Who's his? Xavier Washington changed his name to Conaway at the last minute a few years ago so he could get voted in to trick the people. Because they don't know who he is. He get voted in as clerk of the court. 24 years old, doesn't know jack. Okay, I digress. Look up the case against his mother, Smith versus Belinda Conaway. Google it. So guess what I did, folks? I Googled it. Smith versus Belinda Conaway. Allegedly, she had a sheriff kidnapped this young lady while attending her grandmother's estate appeal. An estate. She's a registered wills. There's money involved in estates. There's things of value involved in an estate. But for some reason, allegedly, she had the sheriff, take her. Okay. And they placed her in jail under the radar, exclamation mark. That's right, no records of her in jail, only the essential bookings logs and her mugshot. Xavier's stamp, since he's the clerk of the court, allegedly the clerk of the court stamp was seen on the document used to book her. She had no case number and no judge order that placed her there. Only the abuse of power by these, and this is what it says, it's in caps, mofos. I pray the federal judge hold them all liable. Oh, and I'm going to get to the federal judge in just a minute. Hold them all liable, and the feds investigate them on criminal charges. The only way she was released was after speaking to the case manager and then several COs, correction officers, and a psychiatrist, an African man. I guess they figured, you know what, we'll find her, the psychiatrist might find her a little boo-boo, since it's an estate, and maybe that was what was going on. The psychiatrist called the warden in a panic on the third day of the young lady in maximum security lockup. You got this young lady in maximum security lockup. Wow. I don't know what's going on with Belinda Conaway. Belinda Conaway registered wills, unless you've been living under a rock. Okay, if you live in Baltimore, Maryland, her office was audited for alleged misuse of over $1 million of taxpayers' funds. And it was reported by CBS News, Maryland Matters, Maryland Daily Record, The Banner, WBFF News, and the Outsiders podcast. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to do this. I just heard Belinda Conaway, because I sent her an email. I sent her an email because I heard about that. I sent her this email yesterday. Good morning, Register Wills Conaway. Actually, it was this morning. Good morning, Register Wills Conaway. Actually, it was late last night. Whatever. It has come to my attention that you are being sued for kidnapping. First, is it true? Also, is it true that then I would like to get your comments regarding the allegations and any connections the Circuit Court of Baltimore City may have in the case. Thanks, Sean D. Sims, host of the Outsiders podcast. I sent this to her. Guess what? Haven't heard anything. But guess what she had time to do? She didn't have time to answer questions about this kidnapping civil action suit against her, but she did have time to go on her daddy show with Carlton Douglas as the host. She had time to go on that and give somebody advice. Let's listen in on this.
Let's go to Belinda. You want in quickly?
That's Belinda Conaway.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. McMahon, this is Belinda Conaway calling.
Daughter of the founder of this show.
Hey, Happy holidays, everybody.
The register of will for about.
And she just a giggling. You got somebody suing you for civil rights abuse violations, allegedly kidnapping, and you coming on the show. You can't answer my question, Belinda, because you don't have the guts, because you're scared of me. You're scared of me because I bring a light, a big giant light, as a disinfectant against your dirty, stinking corruption. But let's go on.
Baltimore City.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon, let me strongly suggest that you reach out to some of the other unions and get some help from some of the older people.
So she's calling Stancil McNair. Stancil McNair, a friend of mine, I helped him out through this course, gave him advice, came on the podcast a few times, and now he's a local 44 president. Got voted in second time. And she's going to call in and give him some advice. Hey, Belinda, let me give you some advice, okay? The advice is this. Hire yourself a good attorney, because all this nonsense going on, I don't know who you got representing you. I'm going to find out. I'm going to dig in. Pacer's down. For some reason, Pacer is down. The court system, Pacer is down. You can't check anything out. December the 19th. But let's go on.
In the unions that can help guide you through. Unions are very powerful organizations when everybody works together. You're in the position, okay? Doesn't make a difference whether you know everything or not. Nobody knows everything. But you work to get the information that you need. And it sounds like you need some of the people that have already been through it to help guide you through. Other people in the union will help you. The one that comes to mind is Loretta Johnson. She was very strong in the teachers union, but there are a lot of unions around, and they have some.
Okay, enough of hearing your mouth. Oh, so you're going to call in and you're going to give all this advice. You're going to give all this advice calling in. Let's go look at this case. Let's go back to what I was originally talking about. Here it is. Proof is in the pudding. Here's the case. Paris D. Smith. And let's see, defendant Belinda Conaway, one of the defendants, as you can see, who's involved in the case. Okay? And speaking of judges, presiding over the case, Judge Adam Abelson. How is it that Judge Adam Abelson is involved in two cases involving the Conaways, and he's presiding over them at the same time? You know what this looks like? You know, I'm gonna put my binoculars. You know what that looks like? That looks like impropriety. It looks like impropriety. That does not look at. Something smells. No, it's not what the Rock's cooking. No. Something smells. Something smells rotten in Denmark. Something smells rotten. And now we're going to take a look in that as well, involved in two cases involving the Conaways. Fiscal malfeasance, you got an estate, there's money involved, there's money in the other case. Money involved with fiscal malfeasance. The Baltimore City Council, during a time period where she was the chair of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, during the fiscal malfeasance, the clerk of the court, the circuit court, directly involved in this case, and now in the other case, and now in this case, and you got the same judge presiding over it. Let's get back. Oh, there's more. Okay, it says more documentation. More documentation of this case. May 9th, 2025. This case was filed by Paris D. Smith. Oh, there's more. Documentation. This is in Pacer. These are the documents that are in Pacer. It's public record, people. Public record. As you can see on there, detention center and circuit court. Oh, there's more documentation. City Circuit Court. City Circuit Court. Whoa. More. Oh, Circuit Court. Again. Documentation. Exhibits that are in Pacer. You can pull it up. We have a situation here. The outsiders are going to get to the bottom of this. Was Belinda Conaway driven nuts Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. And by the way, Belinda, Desiree says hi. I'm Sean Sims, host of the Outsiders podcast. These dirty deeds that are going on. Here we go with the corruption again. Baltimore City. Corruption. And improprieties. Things that just don't look right. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas. If I don't see you again until my next podcast, Happy New Year. Jesus is the reason for the season. Santa Claus is nice and everything, but Christ came here, died for our sins, and came born in a manger. And that's the real reason for the season. God bless. Take care of everyone. Those dirty deeds.